Hello and welcome everyone to a wonderful story about a tiny creature with a huge heart. Today, we're diving into the tale of a little bee named Maya and how her incredible curiosity helped save her entire home. So get cozy and let's begin. Our story starts deep inside a bustling, warm beehive. It was a day of new beginnings, as many young bees were just emerging from their little cells. One of these newly hatched bees was our hero, Maya. But right from the start, Maya wasn't quite like the others. While all the other bees immediately knew their jobs and got to work, Maya was absolutely buzzing with questions. She flew right over to an older, wiser worker bee named Cassandra. "Why do we even need names?" Maya asked. "And why does everyone have to work so hard all the time?" Cassandra smiled kindly at the little bee. She could already tell Maya was special, though maybe just a little too curious for her own good. Cassandra explained that their hive was like one big, happy family, and every single bee had a vital role to play. Some bees clean the cells, some bring water, and others, like the nectar collectors, fly out to find the sweet juice from flowers to make their world-famous honey. "We must all follow the rules," Maya Cassandra gently reminded her. "It's how we keep our home safe and clean for everyone." But Maya struggled to follow the rules. Her imagination was just too big to be contained. She spent her days daydreaming about the world outside the hive. The beautiful green trees, the bright, colorful flowers, and all the adventures that awaited. She wanted to see it all for herself. Finally, Maya knew what she had to do. She flew nervously to the queen bee and made a very unusual request. "Your Majesty," Maya chirped with all the courage she could muster, "I wish to go outside. I want to see the world now." The queen was quite surprised. Most bees simply accept the job they are born to do without question. But seeing the bright, determined fire in Maya's eyes, and with a little nudge of advice from Cassandra, the queen agreed to let Maya become a nectar collector. Before she left, Maya received some very important training. She learned which flowers had the best and sweetest nectar, and she was warned very, very seriously about their greatest enemy, the evil hornet. The hornets wore thick, dangerous armor that was almost impossible to get through. But Cassandra pointed out their one and only weakness, a small, unprotected patch of skin right on their neck. "Always remember their weak spot, little one," warned Cassandra, her voice full of concern. "It could save your life." Maya was absolutely thrilled. She flew out of the dark hive and straight into the dazzling sunlight. It was more beautiful than she had ever imagined. She zipped past tall green trees and tumbled through endless fields of red and yellow blooms. She was so captivated by the sheer beauty of the world around her that she completely forgot her training and flew far, far away from her swarm, all on her own. She even met a very friendly grasshopper named Fliphopper, who taught her how to jump high into the air. But as the sun began to set, Maya realized she was tired and completely lost. As she looked for a safe place to rest for the night, two huge, grumpy hornets swooped down from the sky and snatched her. They locked her in a small, dark prison deep within their lair. Trapped and scared, Maya's little heart pounded in her chest. She listened as the two mean hornets spoke loudly, not knowing she was there. "Tomorrow," buzzed one hornet with a nasty laugh. "Tomorrow we attack the beehive. We will steal all of their honey." Maya was terrified. They were going to destroy her home. She had to escape. Suddenly, she remembered Cassandra's warning about the hornet's weak spot, that unprotected patch on their neck. Focusing all her energy, Maya managed to squeeze out of a tiny crack in her prison. She flew past the patrolling hornets, zipping in and out. But she was careful not to get too close until she could aim perfectly. She flew high up, took a deep breath, and then, remembering her mission, she swooped down. She narrowly missed a giant armored body and aimed right for that small spot on the hornetess' neck, just as Cassandra had taught her. She made her daring escape. Maya flew faster than she had ever flown before. She burst back into her hive and immediately told the queen about the terrifying attack plan. The entire hive sprang into action. The strong warrior bees armed themselves, ready to defend their home. When the armored hornets finally arrived, expecting an easy fight, they were shocked. The little bees didn't panic. Instead, Maya shouted the instructions for everyone to hear. "Aim for the neck, the exposed neck." The bees listened to their new hero. They attacked with incredible coordination and bravery, stinging the only spot that could hurt the armored invaders. Confused and completely outnumbered by this unexpected and brilliant defense, the hornets quickly retreated, totally defeated. Maya was instantly celebrated as a true hero. Her courage and quick thinking had saved their home. The queen, beaming with pride, asked Maya what she wanted to be now that she was grown up and had proven herself to be so brave. Maya smiled brightly. "I want to be a teacher," she replied. "I want to teach all the little bees about my adventures, and I want to encourage them to be unique too, be the best kind of bee they can possibly be." And so, the little bee who once asked too many questions became the bravest hero the hive had ever known. She proved to everyone that sometimes being a little bit different is the key to being truly extraordinary. Thank you so much for joining us for this amazing adventure with Maya the bee. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more wonderful tales. We can't wait to see you again next time. Bye bye.